And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Sunday night baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Singy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Kodai Senga, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. Soto moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Max Muncy.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Mookie Betts in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Two down, nobody on. Late swing, foul to the left. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Soto snags it, and that's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave one. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Queens. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Here's Starling Marte. First pitch misses.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
1 out, bases empty. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's a Mets lineup now. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a swing and a miss.
2-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Mets. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Citi Field, now the left fielder, Andy Pages. Senga back to work. Swinging a foul out of play. Pages getting to start in left, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Cuba. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
And another ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometown, and that is that. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That one fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his third of the game. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the barn, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And now Luis Torrens swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
And he grounds one to the right side. Rojas gets it to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. In the air, left field, down the line. Marte takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Miguel Rojas in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Out to short. Fires to first in time. So the batting order turns over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone Taylor. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Just missed. Outside low, and it's 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Rips one to right, and it goes just foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Next offering is downstairs. Left field, Pajes on the move, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Queens, start of the fourth, here's Mookie Betts. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Go ahead run on base. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Doubled his first time up. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it, and there's one away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
The 0-2. That one in the dirt and gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One out, the runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a ball.
Sit him down.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
He's got it. There's 2 away. Muncy digs in. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Little chopper rolls foul. That one almost got him. Betts at third. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. Base hit into right center. 1 runs in. The relay to second. Tag, and he's in there.
Now batting, center fielder Tommy
So 2
Edman.
down. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Got it. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the 4th, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0-1. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2 is the count.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the slider just misses.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Jose Azocar. That one not close. And now 3-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Line drive, base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1. 1 down, runner at first. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Just missed. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Now batting.
And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low. Soto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's downstairs. 3-2 down.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Smoked on the ground, a second to first, and the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed. Back here at Citi Field, top 5, Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading it off, Dalton Rushing. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Gonna count 1 and 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. To the right side, Acuna. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swing and a miss.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yoshinobu.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now it's going to be Tyrone Taylor. Sends it to first. They handle the bunt and get the out. So up next, Luis Angel Acuna. Caught looking his first time up. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Hernandez pulls it down, and that'll do it. Top 6. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Senga back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Back to the mound. Toss to Alonso. And Betts is set down. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 1 for 2. On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So 2 down now, and here is Teoscar Hernandez. And the first offering is not close.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Ripped on a line. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. And we're back. Now, Brett Beatty. That's down and in. A slider missed. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Now one missed. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Base hit, left center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting.
Now up to hit.
Shortstop.
Francisco Lindor, who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
1-1's the count.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around.
Now batting left fielder.
Stepping in, Jose Azocar. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. To the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Soto swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Outside low, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the 6th. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Count's full.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And I think Dave Roberts.
Pitching for Los Angeles, number 51, Alex Vesia.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's
Back here in Queens, top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Andy Pajes. Fouled off. He was late. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now
Here's
pitching
Muncy
for
to
the
hit.
Mets, number 75, Reed Garrett.
And that one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Oscar Brazoban, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the catcher up to hit.
Up
Dalton
next,
rushing.
for the Dodgers, catcher Dalton rushing.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Outside, and the count is 1-2. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. Bottom of the 7th. And the batter now, Pete Alonso. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting.
Next is the designated hitter, Mark Vientos. First
That's
offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Late with the swing there.
1-1.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. Back foot slider struck him out.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat.
Now
and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
On the ground, right side. Rojas with the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Oscar Brazoban.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Rojas goes after that one for strike one. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Edwin Diaz up and loosening in the pen. Stanek getting loose as well. On the ground. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And next for LA, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And fouled off.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
2 outs. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's just foul. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's in there.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 3. And that is out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. Oh, great stop from his backside. And they get the out. Back here at Citi Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's one down. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Out towards left center. Pajes moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses, and now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off to the right. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And the Mets go down 1-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Andy Pajes. Razoban back to work. Foul ball there. That one the other way. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Max Muncy at the dish.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Whips it to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. On the ground right side. To the plate. Save. And they take a 2-run lead. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton rushing. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Edman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And here comes the Mets.
Pitching for the New
Now
York
it's the
Mets.
second baseman, Miguel
Number
Rojas.
55. Ryan Stanley.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Move to second. Edman dives back in safely. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the ninth. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Hesung Kim. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down. And that one hit to first, and that's foul. Oh, and 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to 1. That's the one.
Alonso, Lindor, that's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. A run on. So bottom of the ninth, here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful. Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Gets him to chase after that one. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. He's 2 out. And here comes the Dodgers.
Now pitching for
And first
Los
offering
Angeles.
is fouled off.
Number
The
66.
Mets trailing by 2
Tanner
here in the
Scott.
last half of inning number 9. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Azokar started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Soto, the next to hit, takes ball one. Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.